Justin was my son-in-law, actually, and married my youngest daughter, Tiffany. They'd been to school for quite a few years down at Ohio University together, became pretty good friends and everything. So I remember Justin was a little bit surprised one time. I think he had a dead battery. My daughter went over with her car and jump-started his car, and he said, "You know how to do that?" "Well, yeah, don't you?" And he was a pretty good kid.
25-year-old Justin Miller was a graduate of Ohio University and the district manager of Heartland Cash Advance. He met his wife, Tiffany, at his alma mater, and the two had been married less than 2 years and had a 23-month-old daughter, Riley, when tragedy struck on November 2nd of 2007.
He was always concerned with especially if they had female employees, if they were there alone, maybe one or two of them, closing at night. I think they close around 9 o'clock, most of the stores, 8 or 9 o'clock. So he tried to check on them best he could, as often as he could, just to make sure they were okay. Well, I'm not sure what time he actually got there. He was leaving around between 7 and 7:30 to pick up his 2-year-old daughter. He checked on the women that were there. There's no deposit to take to the bank has already been taken, apparently by one of the employees. And as he left the store, our suspect came from around the store, shot him 3 times in the back. When he laid there, he stood over him and shot him 3 more times and didn't take anything from him. He just fled the scene after that. A lot of the homicides you handle are dope related, something like that, doper on doper. And this guy, he's just working late at night, supporting his family, checking on the store, leaving to pick up his kid. And this animal comes from around the back and shoots him 3 times in the back. So he's not dealing drugs, he's not embezzling from the company, he's a true victim.
It's so hard, and even now yet, here we are 2 years later, and my daughter still has trouble sometimes sleeping. She doesn't want to give up the home she's in, and she's worked very hard and struggled to keep it, and we as a family have stuck together and done everything we can to keep things going. Back this year, Father's Day, they were headed to my house. Right now they live, like I say, in Delaware, and I live on the north side of Powell, Delaware County as well, about 7-8 miles, and there's no grocery stores between our homes. And they were driving to the store, and Riley got all upset at her mother that she wanted to go to the Kroger's store. She said, "Well, why?" She says, "Well, Mom, we have to go shop at Kroger's." "Well, honey, there's no reason. We have everything we need. We're going to have a cookout and so forth, and everything will be fine." She said, "Well, no," she said, "I need to go get a balloon." And she wanted to go buy some helium balloons. And of course her mother asked her why, and she said, "Well," she says, "because it's Father's Day and I need to send a balloon to my daddy." So she got to the house and of course wanted to know where the markers were, and she wanted to write on the balloon before she could send it up to her daddy, because she knew that he was in heaven.
We have a pretty idea who it is. What we're lacking is just that one person to come forward with some information to corroborate all the evidence that we have against him at this time. The prosecutor's office just wants some more. They don't want to, a very important case, they don't want to lose the case in trial, so we just need that one person or persons to come forward. And it's been 2 years. It's hard to believe that he hadn't said anything to anybody about this, so we just need that one person to come forward and come forward anonymously through Crime Stoppers. It's not, no retribution, or don't have to be worried about that. So we just need that one person to come forward.
She'll talk about, "There's Daddy," and she'll be pointing to the back of the church if she sees him. Maybe she does, I don't know, but it's just so hard to comprehend. I'm glad that she remembers him. It's great that she does, and we're going to do everything we can so that she always remembers her dad.
The Franklin County Sheriff's Office is currently investigating over 60 unsolved homicide cases dating back to the 1970s. Our detectives diligently work on these cases. However, we need your help. Crime Stoppers is offering a $5,000 reward for any information that can lead to a conviction in these cases. We owe it to the families, we owe it to the victims, and we owe it to the citizens of Franklin County. We need your help.